Yep. You are good, my friend.
Okay, it should be live. So where's the gameplay gonna be at?
Somewhere else.
Okay.
Right out loud. Should be there, right?
Yeah, I'm pulling up right now.
I'm sorry, Trent, but no.
I'm sorry, Trent, but no, I will not give you my phone. You said you duped 55 like 18 times or something?
I did it 7 times during yesterday's stream.
Me? Skip to 53? Do you want me to watch your runs and tell you where you're losing time?
I know
Or
where
do
I'm
you-
losing
do you
time.
know? Okay.
I know where I'm losing. It's the laptop gun throw and
Dude,
like that part. It's the laptop gun throw.
Okay,
and
either
like that part there.
okay, either do Ricky or do the Rixer. No, the Rixer. What the fuck? I'm offended.
That's your name though.
That's Ricky.
It's like calling me Speed Run with in 2
Put
words.
his real name in. Put like fucking Nikolai fucking Shogi then or whatever it is. That's Ricky though.
That's better. That's better.
That's Ricky.
That's better. Alright, is there game audio or is there just like no game audio again?
There's game audio, but I'm deafening in from Discord since it's picking up your Discord.
So there is no game audio. So there is no game audio.
Yeah, I don't get a direct
Well,
feed.
look. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if there is even a way to do that. If there is even a way to. Is there even a
You
way
can do it
to?
on Discord.
Is there even a way to?
You can do it on Discord.
Well, to like not have it go through OBS.
I mean, yeah, but it'd be complicated to set up.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it'd be complicated.
Desktop audio
to
is
set up.
always like desktop audio is
But that's why I preferred people to just jump into Discord. That's why I preferred people to just jump into Discord when they run PC game.
So can you not just mute your own?
Yeah, I'm just gonna deafen myself, and I can just listen to you and your Discord and everything.
Okay, sweet.
Your Discord. I'll just be I'm gonna get food anyway, so let me. But I'll start whenever you're ready. I'm gonna get food anyway, so let me. But I'll start whenever you're ready.
Okay. How long are you gonna get food for? Warming up would be okay. Totally fine.
I'm gonna go check on it real quick. So like 2 minutes.
Yeah, 2 minutes.
Check on it real quick. Okay, so like 2 minutes.
No, 2 minutes. That's fine. Okay. 20 per minute.
That's 2 minutes of warm up though. Stretch them legs. Faith me, girl. Stretch them legs.
Okay, maybe I should jump in a different VC.
Why?
Hate to be a tryhard, but I really need to concentrate for this fucking game. This game is really hard. It is not easy.
Bro, I was in VC for my 120 run.
Yeah, I know.
I'm sure Mirror's Edge is 10 times easier.
Just trying to do this with no reaction time. Oh, I got it. Nice. It's cool.
Roseburn was meant to be meeting his little friend in the atrium, right? Well, it should be just ahead of you.
Think.
Roseburn was meant to be meeting his little friend in the atrium, right? Well, it should be just ahead of you.
Yeah. I feel like Serious Time started as a meme and then people actually bought into it.
Yo. Yo.
Let me know when
Okay. Good. Okay.
Alright.
Let me go. Let me go. To the...
I'll listen in there. But just
Oh, can they still hear me if I'm in here? Oh, can they still hear me if I'm in here?
yeah, they can hear you from stream. I'm just gonna.
Yeah. Sorry, I just prefer to be in like a separate VC. Yeah. Sorry, I just prefer to be in like a separate VC. Game's hard. Is that okay?
Mate, I am eating banana.
Otis?
Yeah, it's good. It's good. I can hear you from the stream, so
Yeah,
I'm just gonna listen from
Okay.
there. I can hear you from the stream.
Okay,
so
cool.
I'm just gonna listen from there.
Yep. Okay, cool. Yep. Okay.
Where it is?
I'm ready to go, I guess. So, countdown, yeah?
You count down. You count down.
Okay.
You count down.
Why my fucking
3, 2, 1.
Dole Wally banana Snapchat never went out.
Fucking Mirror's Edge.
It still says delivered on mine.
It's been a little bit since I played it,
Weird.
2 days-ish, but I've been running this game a lot recently, and it's really fun, so here we are. Normally we would time this game without loads, so there's going to be like 3 strats throughout the whole run that are going to be different because we're timing with RTA. That's going to be fun. So yeah, Mirror's Edge is a fucking dope speed game. It's really, really hard, and I could die basically at any point because the tech is hard. Pretty much not everything is consistent. I'm going to do a couple speed techs that you're going to see throughout the run. The main one is the kick glitch, which lets me double jump. If you do a wall run, kick on a wall glitch, you get a 1-frame double jump floor beneath Faith. You can jump off of that, you can side jump off of that, you can slide jump off of that. And yeah, it's really, really good. This is a really good prologue so far, actually. Very nice.
I love how the game clearly wants you to jump off all of like the red
Next one is wall
stuff,
boosting,
but
which you just saw there.
speedruns are just like
I look
but
into a wall.
walls.
If I look into a wall and jump off of it very, very quickly, I gain a very significant boost.
Mate, it's the wall.
Wow, Rookie's so fast. It's amazing.
Super fucking good prologue besides that ending there. Holy
I think
shit.
if you listen to a certain Pink
Don't really know
Floyd
how it's
album
going that well,
in this
but
game,
here
you
we are, I
probably go
guess.
20% faster.
Alright,
So
everyone.
this is a scripted event.
We're getting near the end of the ECM, so if you haven't gotten your donations already,
Go.
please go ahead and donate as soon as possible. Otherwise, Jono's going to
It's
go
always just nice to go through
bankrupt
this game,
on the
even-
next Moam.
Even if even if the run goes bad and stuff, it's just a super fun game to play. This is kind of a hard jump. Ah, missed it. You can get a kick glitch all the way over to like behind these boxes here that I'm just going past on my right.
There's been some heat on West Garland. Hopefully. I guess that's where you're headed, but be careful.
Okay. You want to land on those plants there to skip the falling animation. There's a couple like times in the game where you want to try to do that. I'm gonna do some wall boosts off these walls, and I'm gonna do glitches here on the buttons where you slide into them, and it skips the animation.
Damn,
pressing
all this
the,
running is making me hungry.
the buttons. So real quick, the kick glitches are frame perfect, but because we bind the jump button to the scroll wheel, we hit the one frame floor every single time. It's very easy. We're coming up to our first skip of the run, called Chapter 1 skip. It doesn't skip Chapter 1. It skips 15 seconds of Chapter 1, but you know, it's got its name in like 2013, so the name stuck. I barely missed it, so we're gonna do the backup. There's about 5 seconds here. We're gonna go over here, and because this is where we came from, the game deloaded the office behind us, so we can use it to clip in and get to the slide early. Saves about 15 seconds.
This is wild.
Saves having to go through some vents and stuff.
Well, he definitely jumps somewhere he's not supposed to because he's fucking sliding down the void right now.
So now this is basically just all movement coming up, just raw movement, just go, 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 you know? Gonna do some wall boosts off these. Kind of missed that one. Kick glitch there. I'm gonna do a kick glitch into a wall boost. You can chain these moves very nicely together. I didn't have enough speed to do it there. Another thing you're gonna see me do is turn 90 degrees a lot and then jump to the side. That's called a side jump boost. Right there, I did it. It basically allows me to run at full speed at all times. Right there, I did it again and again.
Yeah, that's one of the harder maps, I think.
Every single time I drop any speed, I just side jump boost like that.
When did this game come out? Because I probably pirated it like a year after it came out.
It's like, I don't know. It feels like a long time ago, like 2010.
2011 maybe?
We're gonna do a little clip.
Yeah, it might have been like 12 or 11 when I played this.
We're gonna clip through the elevator here.
What is happening, dude? Oh my god.
Oh, dude, he's fucking...
Saves a couple seconds here, just so you can get out into the next room easier. You can't jump because the game thinks I'm still in the elevator. So the only thing I can do through that room is jump. Nice. Okay, this is a huge skip. It's also a very weird one in the sense that like... Oh, very close. It's a very weird skip in the sense that like you should normally take fall damage from that, but for some reason you just don't on that one. There's like a fall plane or something that does so you don't. So that double wall boost there. We're gonna do another double wall boost here, and then actually another one. So okay, I missed it there, but we're gonna get this one hopefully. 1, 2, and then a big one on this one. I'm gonna do a kick glitch into a wall boost on this hopefully. There we go. Lots of speed on that. Very nice. This is a very good run so far.
Wow,
Extremely good run. We're going to do another small skip here at the end, called Listener Terrarium Plaza skip.
The wish.
We're going to do a kick glitch and barely grab that ledge over there on the other side, which skips a big rope section above. Very good run so far.
Damn, he just jumped across that
But that's
whole
about to
gap,
change
bro.
because we're coming up to the hardest skip in the run. That if I miss it, I lose 45 seconds. I think I lose a minute actually.
Oh man.
If I hit it, I save 45.
Let's
So
see Ricky hit the hardest trick move. Let's see Ricky hit the hardest thing.
I don't really know the skip for the other way because I've just been grinding
I
runs.
remember seeing some
So,
speedrun video about
this is one of those
do,
things
like,
where I'm just gonna go for the skip until I get it.
Invisible kicks or some shit.
I think this is the
I'd say it's about 50-50 whether or not I get it. Honestly, I wouldn't say I have a positive or a negative chance of getting this. It's about a 50-50. But it's very hard to execution. I'm gonna have to do a kick glitch chain. where I have to do 4 kick glitches on in a row to try and hit a checkpoint trigger, and I'll explain it after I get it. So here we go.
Oh, the graphics are being weird.
I missed it. That's unfortunate. I got a little bit of a stutter. That can just sometimes happen. But what I'm trying to do is basically skip past the storm drains, or skip past like this whole first half of the storm drains, and it skips past the construction site as well, saving about 45 seconds. Oh man, that sucks. Checkpoints in Mirror's Edge are basically loaded at all times. And if you somehow manage to get yourself into these spots where the game is loaded at all times, you can quit out and reload, and the game will like put you in that spot basically. So there's a huge checkpoint ring down in the
I love the
storm
fact
drains
that you can just
that I'm trying to
climb
reach with this kick glitch chain basically.
Yeah, it's interesting how the game lets you like
Not a good start.
lets you do this stuff. Like it really easily could have just been like you have to like
Might just
give
have to go the
hints
other
every
way.
object and how to
I just
how to
don't
climb
really
it.
remember the other way either, which is kind of unfortunate. So I think I might just have to keep going for this. I can just use some sort of program. There is a program that has save states involved, so if this just takes too long, I'll just open it. It's not really a huge deal.
The rat has
Obviously, it makes the run like not legit, but this marathon's kind of just for fun anyway, so it's.
I can't believe Ricky's
Not a
gonna
huge
make
deal.
this whole marathon not count. We're gonna have to do another
Gonna
one.
be dirty cheaters.
Oh, you're ready here. Wow, I wonder if you can actually get hit by that, man.
It's probably not solid.
Or if it just like phases through you, yeah, because you're not supposed to get up
Yeah.
there.
This is not good so far. I'm kind of surprised I'm just failing the first kick glitch, like straight up. Usually that wouldn't be the case. Like usually it's like maybe the 4th one or something, but the first one is definitely worrying. Hopefully,
The trash can.
if I fail one more time, I'll just open the program. It's not a huge deal. I'll close it after that probably.
No clue. It's gonna be exciting.
It's just so we can get past this part. It's actually very abnormal for people to go for this in runs. A lot of people don't go for canals and runs just because it's so risky, but it's becoming more and more normal. It's still kind of scary for a marathon run though. So me doing this is definitely kind of ballsy, I guess. Pretty sure most people wouldn't do that. And that's what makes this game so hard to race as well, is just like all the big skips there are. Alright, we're gonna open the program.
Oh, come on.
We're gonna cheat. I'm just missing the first kick glitch, which is unfortunate.
I wonder if there's a backup for this.
We'll see if I have to use it. Because if I just nail it now,
I guess you
that'd be
can't
cool.
save scum in this game. I guess it's all checkpoint based.
Pretty sure this run was actually like PB pace until I missed it. Until I missed canals. So
Like maybe
definitely
the
interesting.
alternative route's just like
note.
really slow.
Yeah,
my
it's-
first 2
it said it's
chapters
40
were
seconds
actually
slower.
insanely good.
I don't think this run is even that.
But that's why I made the estimate
long,
like
so
relatively
40 seconds is pretty big.
safe for this run. If you have any questions about the run, you can feel free to just like post them in chat.
I think that vehicle
I
is
am all
consistent,
ears.
So even if it wasn't solid, I don't think we'd get
Okay,
there
yeah.
in time.
So again, I have a program that does this. Okay, so there we go. Okay, I somehow missed it. I don't think I had the speed actually. It's alright. We can, you know,
Did you get it?
we can save it with this this magical program that has save states involved.
I don't understand these outrageous graphics.
I don't actually know what's going on. I'm not getting speed. Something's
Damn,
weird.
dude. Source
Something
games do
feels
this too.
off.
Like when you go out of bounds and the renderer just like starts saving like every fucking
Something is
frame
really off
data
for some
or
reason. I don't know what it
so
is.
wild.
Okay, that should be it, but there we go. Okay, hopefully that'll be the last time we'll use that program. But yeah, now everything should be pretty safe. Oops.
Alright, yeah, we're just gonna do a little skip action. Or maybe he got it, I'm not sure.
I have cruise enabled. You can talk, by the way. I'm not super distracted. It's just when people are talking about PD the whole time.
Oh, I remember this level. This is the piece of shit fucker.
I guess I get distracted.
Yeah!
So this level's like notoriously laggy. It's super
Damn,
bad.
this level gave me a headache.
Especially for some reason, I think there's like a leakage almost in the program or something, like where the longer you stay here, the laggier it gets. So you really have to get through this area fast, which is just a nice incentive overall. Because, yeah.
Take those snipers out or keep out of their way. Just get your ass through there.
Yeah, I thought the area was really cool as a kid. Like, it looked sick. It just beat my ass.
That's a hidden springboard that you can get that's not meant to be there, but we've used that a couple times. Springboards are usually like big launches that you can get. But that one is definitely not intended. But with a certain amount of like geometry stacked in a certain way, you can do it. So this is a scary slide because there's a couple lag spikes you can get on the way down here. There we go.
So Ricky,
Press that button.
when did you start running Mirror's Edge? So Ricky, when did you start running Mirror's Edge?
I started running it in 2014, actually, super long ago. Like there were only a handful of runners when I started running, and like right about when I started to run, there was like a segmented run that was coming out. I don't know what got me to run the game, really. I had no... I think it's just because... I guess I can talk about like how I knew about the game. I'm pretty sure I played it like on one of those stations in the GameStop. And like that's what I did. I played it in GameStop, and I thought it was a PS3 or Xbox 360 at the time. So one of my school friends, usually I'd go over to his place and play Rock Band or Guitar Hero or something, but he had, after we were done playing, it was like, what do we do now? So it's like, I look through his games and he has Mirror's Edge, and he's sitting there. He's like, no, I'm stuck in that game. Like I don't want to play it. Like there's no way I'm getting past it or whatever. And so I convinced him, like, come on, dude, you got to play it. I want to see it. I've seen it in GameStop. It's super sick. And so we start playing it, and turns out he's in the like literal final checkpoint of the game, like chapter 9.
Oh, that's funny.
D 9C or whatever it's called. And I just convinced him, like, you got to play it, man. And I'm like his lucky charm, and we spend like an hour or two. Ah, shit. Okay, that's fine. Wasn't concentrating on that.
Okay. Yeah. I heard about this game because my friend really got into it, and he like was into parkour and stuff, so he really loved this game. So yeah, I don't know. It was a thing at the time.
Yeah. It's a huge game for the time. Like parkour was like pretty big in like the late 2000s and stuff. There would be like parkour videos all over like YouTube and stuff. But yeah, I convinced him to play it, and then I convinced him to play it, and then we got over this hurdle, and he ends up beating the game right in front of me. Like, you know, there was like nothing left, basically. Like he literally was stuck on the last thing that possibly the game could throw him. So what's funny about the chase is that Jackknife, who's the other guy. Oh, hopefully I get this back up. Okay, nice. Jackknife, who's the other guy who like you're supposed to chase here, he teleports forward if you're too fast. So normally I would quit out and reload here but because we're playing RTA, it's faster to not do that. It's faster to keep running.
Can you find another way through to him?
So for this game, like, is there like in RTA?
So
Is
for
there a
this
harder
game,
section?
like,
Is there like in RTA? Is there
a harder section than like most?
yeah, like the start versus the ending or versus the middle? Is there like a particular section that's
There's 10 chapters. There's prologue, and then there's chapter 1 through 9. I would say the hardest is 2, which is the one I just played. Because of that one skip. One skip is really hard. And 3 has 2 big ones, but it's also hard, so that's why I just died there. 3 is another one that's really hard. I'd say 2 and 3 are the notoriously hard ones because they're the one that have like the major checkpoint skips. And we're about to do our first one here. Hopefully I nail this one. Luckily, I won't have to use the program here, I think, if I fail, because there is an in-game checkpoint I can get. That'll put me pretty close. Dude, pretty close. Usually I don't fail this one. Usually I don't fail this one, actually. Kind of surprised. But yeah, this game is like super hard. The easiest chapter is maybe 4, I'd say. 4 is pretty easy. 7 is pretty easy. 6 isn't too bad either. The only really like hard ones is like, there we go. That's what that's supposed to look like. I missed that. That's a little bit tough. I haven't really failed that until like now, actually. Okay, so we're about to do a skip called 3A, 3C, which is what it is. We skip from chapter 3A to chapter 3C. Every chapter has like checkpoints that are divided, so we're gonna skip the entire office and save a minute here. I actually forgot about the checkpoints. I'm gonna go grab that. If you go in this door here, this is the way that leads to the office. If you go in here, just go in and go back out. So if I miss the skip and I die, I spawn right there. So it's a bit of a less of a run. So I'm just gonna do that. 2 parts of the skip. The first one is the climb, which is also kind of tough. Barely missed it there. Got it. Okay, so I'll explain after I get it. Maybe? We'll see. Should be good. Yep, got it. So there's an invisible checkpoint trigger in the sky there, and it's not just like in the sky, it's because the other part of the level isn't loaded. That's normally where the checkpoint would be. But because we know where they all are and we have like game, we've checked all the trigger, we're able to like, you know, create a kickless chain that was able to reach that checkpoint, so we skipped the entire office. This is another really difficult checkpoint. Yep, exactly. Yep, that's how you know you hit it. And that was a skip I didn't actually do. That was a skip I didn't actually do until this year. And it turns out it's actually easier than canals, which is canals I used to do all the way back in like 2016, 2017, and I still have trouble with it these days. It's just a really hard like glitch. But that 3A 3C chain is actually easier nowadays, I'd say. I think this is faster to quit out RTA, so quit out and reload. So we're about to do another skip here. This one doesn't, it just skips most of this checkpoint. It's called Crane's Kick Glitch, and it's really weird how it works. Again, I'll try to explain it afterwards, but here it is. I think I got it. Yep, got it. So the reason the game slows down is because I'm triggering something called reaction time, which is basically used for combat, because there's some combat section in the game in the game where you have to disarm guards and their gun like glows red. So for you to be able to hit the timing of grabbing the gun easier, the game has something called reaction time. But we use that for precise skips instead. So I used the slowdown on that skip and I used it for 3A 3C. Right there I made a huge kick glitch like across the gap because, oops. I did something called a speedy kick glitch, and I stepped onto a bump while I did the kick glitch, and the stepping on the bump at the same time as doing the kick glitch gives me a bit extra speed. In chapter 4, we're going to do another huge skip right here, and I'm going to pause and wait for the level to deload below me, like that. I'm going to die. This skips half the level, and it's really, really huge. It saves well over like a minute and a half or something. It's a very, very old skip in the book. So we're going to do something on blue wall here. Normally there's a train that's coming right behind us that's going to kill us, but we're going to outrun it by boosting along this wall. And you can hear that train is behind me. I have to have pretty good movement in this next section because I have to make a train cycle to outrun another train. So that was good. Yeah, this is looking good. Yeah. If you can see the train off in the distance, especially for as long as I just did, you know you're going to make it. So I'm definitely going to make this. So I'm jumping through here because it is faster than running. Running at top speed is 26 kilometers per hour. Jumping is 29. So it's like a little bit faster. Press that button, and it's going to stop these fans from rotating. And we're going to go through here, nice and smooth, and we got a 1-minute auto scroller here, where we have to just jump from train to train. Wait for the other train to come. Wait for the other train to come.
If I wanted to
Were
get
you guys
into
using
this game, what resources or where should I go? Should I just go to speedrun.com, Mirror's Edge?
This game is really fucking hard to get into. Like, the learning curve for this game is so damn steep. Like, it's so hard. It's probably the hardest game that I know in my like in my library of running anything. I would definitely say anything. I think there's a good Google Docs that tells you. I think Black Belt Jinja Ninja has a good movement guide that tells you like what you need to know, and like he also ranks all the things in the all the moves that you get taught. He values them like this is a must learn and this is like a not must learn, and like, you know, learn this when you're good at the game, like really good. And there's some essentials and there's some like advanced tech basically, like, so probably his movement guide is the good first step. And then just play the game a lot, like play time trials and just perfect your movement. Try to get 3 stars in all the time trials is a good way to get better and stuff. So here's another small skip. Instead of going all the way around the alleyway to get down to the street level, we're gonna do a huge kick glitch chain. The 1-frame floor that you get from kick glitches and other stuff can also reset fall damage, so that's why I was able to fall so far there. Chapter 5 is also pretty tough, but it's probably my favorite. It's one of my favorite chapters. I run through that room pretty slowly because there's an elevator here at the end that just blacks out for some reason if you don't run through it like normally. It just won't load. Clip on top of this. And this next checkpoint is really hard. There's a couple things that are tough, for sure. So we made it up onto this thing. And now this next kick glitch is tough, and it's followed by another tough one. So we'll see if I die to him. Okay, I made it. So we're gonna do a double kick glitch on the same wall, which is actually frame perfect. Okay, I got it. Here we go. This game runs at 62 FPS, so hitting frame perfect stuff is kind of rough.
You're doing good. Mall's just a few blocks ahead.
We're gonna climb all the way up because skipping as much of the climbing is good. So I'll try, just because it's a marathon, to try to hit something called the New Eden chain, which is a kickless chain in the next section that only saves like 5 seconds if you hit it, but it's like a 10% chance I'll hit it, but you know, you never know. So it'd be super sick if I hit it. So it's on these ropes here. Nope, didn't get it. You can do 4 kickless chains consecutively, and 2 of them are frame perfect on these walls. And by frame perfect, I don't mean the same as the kick glitch. I mean that they're legitimately like frame perfect, because if you scroll the mouse wheel as you're hitting the 1-frame floor beneath Faith, like, yeah, you'll jump off of it, but if you're next to a wall, you'll also boost off the wall. So you need to actually hit space, like, you know, actually frame perfectly. You either need to scroll on like the last possible frame, or you need to you do a spacebar kick glitch, which is, you know, 1 in 62nd or whatever. All right, we're coming up to the mall. The mall is one of the best areas in the game, especially casually. Bunch of pillars we're gonna boost off of here, get some speed. See if I can get 1/3 here. No, I can get that boost. Gonna grab this pole a bit early instead of doing the springboard. Saves a couple seconds. Again.
Yeah.
Do a vertical kick here. Yep.
I was always blown away whenever, like, when you enter some of the new like environments for the first time. It's just like the atmosphere is just so cool, and just the architecture is just beautiful. Honestly, it's just such a cool world. I guess they built.
They have a lot of different colors to represent all the different areas in the game, which is like really sick. And this is obviously like all yellow, which I just don't know. Like they just did it really well. By the way, I just did a skip right there. By the way, I just did a skip right there to skip like almost all the mall. It's called a beamer, which is a really weird trick. Where if you climb up a wall and then like there's a part of the wall that sticks out, like Faith will like visually like bump away from the wall. If you turn around or climb off the wall, oh shit. If you turn around or climb off the wall, as you hit that bump, like on the frame where it happens, you get shot away from it at like full speed. So basically I climbed up, it took me 3 tries, so that's not actually that bad. But I have to hit the Q turn, which is like turning around. I have to do this. I have to do that on exactly like the correct frame. It's a turnaround and get shot away from the wall and skip half the level. And it can be a tough trick, but 3 tries, not too bad.
Oh shit, they have a goddamn machine gun.
Okay, so we're coming up to the ending of the level. We'll be into chapter 6. As you can see, this is a very, very smooth game. Like very smooth game. Just once you get past all the big skips, like you're just going. Like there really isn't too many roadblocks besides the skips in the early game. So luckily they're at the start. All right, chapter 6. Chapter 6 has a pretty big skip at the start too. We're gonna first make our way intentionally down these ropes here. We're gonna make our way over to this rooftop by doing kicklish side jump. And here's the big skip. So, jump, jump. We're gonna roll off of an invisible wall on top of that fence and land down on the street level. Obviously this is completely out of bounds, but basically we're gonna clip all the way into the factory later in the game. So this is the first time you'll see a lot of screen tearing, actually. That should make it. Yep, just made it fine. There we go, and now we're in the factory. Skips about half the chapter. Lots of awkward movements in this section. I don't really like it, but it feels nice when you get it right. This is a really tough ledge grab. I need to fall really far, and I need to cancel my fall damage by grabbing this ledge and then rolling here. I got it just fine. I hit a bunch of the wall there. Very, very loud. One thing that I haven't really mentioned yet is back in the day, it's been obsoleted now with macros, which is nice. But the free scroll ability on the Logitech G502 is actually faster for this game, a little bit. Certain buttons and certain elevators and certain things just move a lot faster if you free scroll them. And that button that I just pressed in the elevator, I free scrolled, and it saves about 2 seconds over just pressing the button like normally and sliding into it. So that's kind of an interesting like pay-to-win thing. But I'm pretty sure it's obsolete now with macros, so everyone can compete on an even field. It doesn't save like that much, it's only like 10 seconds, so it's like, it's still a lot. But yeah. So we're coming up to the chapter 6 escape. Which is also a bit tough. Oh shit, I'm dead, yeah. Pretty small death. Pretty small death.
I was gonna say like that's good.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, in 2016, it wasn't like we didn't really have the ability to like just make it just like that, you know. Like we didn't have 300 IQ programmers or anything like that, you know, that could just do that. This is a tough kick glitch chain. We're gonna do a kick glitch wall boost, wall boost. This is a tough kick glitch chain. We're gonna do a kick glitch wall boost, and just go really, really far. There we go. Nailed it. Whoa! Okay. I got shot away from that wall for some reason. Checkpoint pretty close though, so that's not too big of a deal, but yeah. Just got shot away from that wall. Okay, that's the end of chapter 6. We're gonna get on the train and then that's the end of 6. So chapter 7 has a major skip that skips from checkpoint 7A to 7 like F, which is like the last checkpoint of the whole chapter. So this chapter is only under a minute. It's the biggest skip in the entire game. It saves about 3 minutes, or maybe more than that. I think it's 3 minutes though. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go out of bounds, get onto this rooftop, and we're gonna get near the boat area here. That was very close to dying, actually. Obviously, none of this is solid here, so we're supposed to take a truck and go inside of the boat, and there's a huge level inside of the boat. But you don't, you just completely skip the entirety of the boat. So we climb. Okay, this is a tough climb. It's very, very tough. Good? Nope. Need very good speed and very good angle here. Made it. There we go. And now we just wait here, and then the checkpoint's gonna load in. There it is. We're gonna quit out, reload, and then we're at the end. That's the fight. So here's the fight with Celeste. Which on easy is 5 hits. There we go. So pretty good fight. You just gotta corner her and just 2 punches, crouch punch, and then 1 punch, and then disarm. Chapter 8, one of the more balanced chapters in the game in terms of its difficulty. It's got 1 skip in the second checkpoint, and it's got a really fun checkpoint C. It's called the Atrium. It's one of the most memorable areas of the game. If you played casually, you'll probably remember the Atrium very, very well, because it's one of the hardest and it's the most puzzling like areas of the game. And I'm just gonna make it look easy, relatively. So it skips a pretty big jump towards a landing mattress there on the left, so just kick glitch and side jump off that. So we're coming up to checkpoint 8B, which has some tough stuff, and there's these guards that have tasers that we have to outrun. If we get hit, it completely like stops our movement, and we can't jump and we can't do anything for a couple seconds. It's really, really annoying. So we're gonna do a kick glitch there. We're gonna do a kick glitch off this pole. Oh, okay, I missed that. So I was holding shift. So I did a slide off of the frame perfect jump, which is funny. I was meant to do that, jump and coil at the same time. But something that saves a little bit of time at the end of the chapter, instead of riding the elevator all the way up to the atrium, we're gonna go above here, which is, we're gonna hopefully get this. Pretty risky skip. Jump off there. Yeah, got it. We're gonna hit the checkpoint for the atrium there. So yeah, here's the atrium, which is this huge ascent all the way up to the top. Once again, nice yellow colors, beautiful game. And I'm gonna make this look easy, but this is hard. I just practiced this a lot. Got some very nice ambient music. One of the best areas in the game for sure. And then once again, we're gonna skip a climb into a vent at the end of. Oh, I might be dead. Oh, what did I grab? I'm just gonna die. It's faster to die because there is a checkpoint right here. I say I'm gonna make this look easy, but you know, gotta die first, so you get the jinx out of the way. Okay, so this is a little tough. We're gonna climb up here. This section is out of bounds. We're not supposed to be this high up. There's usually a vent right beneath us that we need to go into, but we can skip the vent if we line up inside of this pole and jump for it. And there it is. This is one of the most interesting skips that only saves like 2 to 3 seconds. So if I climb all the way up here inside the sniper room and jump off and die, the truck that we have to wait for to shoot with a sniper gets loaded prematurely through the wall. So I can do this. Nope, I missed. Oh, it's this one. There it is. So I probably didn't save any time with that. But yeah, you can shoot it through the wall there. Let's do some wall boost off these. And here's another section that's really long casually, but we can just do a double roll down here. It's going to reset our fall damage. Do another... Oh. Never mind. I died. Yeah, so roll off here. And roll off here. And then you're at the end. Okay, final chapter. Chapter 9. So this is notoriously like my chapter. I've had the IL record on this chapter 2 times in my career. So I'm just like known for this chapter, kind of. There are chapter speedrun modes that you can do, and I held the record on this back in 2014, and then once again in 2015, I think. Maybe it was once in 2015, once in 2016. I forget exactly. Oh, this is... Sorry, this is...
Oh my god, so much fire.
So once again, we free scroll that valve, and it duplicates the flames coming out of that, which speeds it up by like 2 seconds. Grab it. Hit button. Okay. So we're coming up to a pretty big skip again. This one is on par with the tougher ones that we've done in chapter like 2 and 3 and stuff. So we're coming up to... It's called the beverage skip. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna press this button, run over here and hide so we don't die. Wait for the elevator to open, go here, go in, clip on top of it, which I missed. It's a big time loss. About 15 seconds. If your movement's good, you don't take as much damage as I did right there, which you'll see now. See, like, I'm full health, basically. But anyway, open the elevator, go in here. There we go. Clip on top of it, line ourselves up. This is a really wonky skip. And start running. And pause. We're gonna pause again. Deload the level around us. We're gonna have a wall on the left load and then the ceiling load. And now we are inside of the sniper area room. And then we get the checkpoint. And now we're gonna skip the entire sniper section as well by climbing up on top of this lamp. And we're gonna jump along this 1 pixel wide part of the wall here. We fall off the wall if we don't keep jumping, so that's why I'm doing that. But yeah, that skips the whole sniper section, which is also very difficult casually. I'll see if I can get this clip too. Oh, nice. I never get this one. So if you're afraid of heights, close your eyes, because... Here's the whole city. Beautiful, yeah?
It's very beautiful. It's gorgeous. It's very beautiful.
Yeah, so this is the server room that I was on about my friend was talking about casually. So what you normally have to do is grab this guy's gun in the middle and then destroy all the servers around the room. But what you can do is... Ooh, I'm dead. Yep. Is do server room skip, which you can do by grabbing the ceiling sort of at an angle, or grabbing like that little part of the wall at an angle. I'm dead as fuck. Yeah, I'm dead. I'm fucking this up real bad.
No worries.
I'm fucking this up real bad.
No worries.
It is not easy. There we go. Jump, jump. Oh no, dude. I'm surprised this isn't working actually. Jump, jump. Okay. Also getting hit mid-skip. Oh, I actually got it there, but I died like mid-climb. You can see me grab the ceiling there. I got shot in the middle of that. That's annoying. The problem is getting shot like in the middle of it can also fuck it up. So there we go, I got it. After like 20,000 tries. Tree strats. And then there's a 1 minute long cutscene at the end, or a 2 minute long cutscene at the end, but we can quit out and reload, and it skips it. So get ready on time. The moment I grab the helicopter, that's the end of the game. And time. Bad run because of also it's not legit. Obviously a bad run because of also it's not legit. It's a fun time. I can always play this game. It's a fun game. Yep. Yeah, there's lots of there's a new category that was made a couple years ago called inbounds, which I might take a look at after I improve any percent, which basically skips all the huge checkpoint skips, and it's about 10 minutes longer. So I may look into that. It looks pretty good. Not many people run it right now. Oh, so this is DMCA. I'm gonna
Hey,
I'm gonna
Boris,
quit out.
you're muted on stream, I think.
Oh yeah, sorry. I've been typing a lot, so I was trying to make sure I managed the mute.
Oh, it was.
Oh, okay.
But yeah,
if you were muted on screen, it's funny. It sounded like I'm talking to myself.
not the whole time. Some of it. Yeah. No, I've been pretty quiet.
GG. Who's next?
Yeah,
that
good question.
ECM?
I'm gonna go back to the other channel, see if anyone's there. But yeah.
Yep. GG.
All right, that was a pretty sweet run from the Rixer. If anyone else has anything that they want to run, please let us know. Otherwise, that might be all for tonight. Or we can watch Will Zelver do some IL attempts. So let's see if we can get some cool tunes playing while we wait. Will, do you want to be? Want me to stream your IL attempts here?
Yeah, I'll do some IL attempts after this one. Okay, let me put in the Japanese.
The fuck?
Yeah, I can go live on Twitch, so there's game audio as well.
It's up to you. Or you can do, if you're gonna do that, or you can just do live in Discord or whatever.
I can't. My Discord live doesn't get audio because Windows sucks.
Okay.
Good job, Mr. Google.
I'll pull up your thing.
Alright. I'll go live on Twitch. Oh, what the fuck? I come back to Sam Fisher's stream and he's duped 1-4.
Wow, what a fucking...
What a champ.
Absolute champion. Okay, am I live? With game audio. Let's boot up the JP. Do some hot. How cool would that be if I got an untie?
That'd be pretty dope. Very cool.
I got about four healthy hours. I'll probably stop and eat some ice cream somewhere along the way. Dude, that Mirror's Edge run was a wild treat. I didn't understand half of what was happening. The like out of bounds and like the out of bounds like and glitchy void movement is really crazy. Okay, escape secret exit. I'll just take this opportunity to go turn this super quick. Okay, this needs to be on this. This needs to be on this. This arm. Okay.